Mom, I don't know what to do anymore. I'm trying. I really am. I spend hours every day searching for roles, tailoring my resume, writing cover letters. But it's just endless rejection, or worse, silence. My precious daughter, look at me. It hurts me to see you this down, but you cannot give up hope. You are brilliant, you are hardworking, and you are prepared. The job market is difficult, but that does not define your worth. It feels like it defines my future, Mom. All my friends from school are working. They are moving forward, getting promotions, and here I am, still stuck at home, still depending on you. It's humiliating. Jennifer, stop that talk right now. You are my daughter, and supporting you is my greatest joy. This is not about comparison. It is about destiny. I need you to remember this. God knows the reason why He hasn't given you a job all these while. What reason, Mom? I've been ready for months. Doesn't God want me to work? Isn't diligence a good thing? Of course, diligence is good, but God's timing is perfect. His perspective is bigger than ours. Sometimes, He holds things back, not because you aren't good enough, but because He is preparing something greater. He is protecting you from a job, a boss, or a workplace that would only be a distraction or a step backward. The Bible tells us in Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in a future." God has a specific plan for you, and the job you are meant to have is still being polished and prepared for your arrival. Every delay is just preparation. I try to believe that, Ma, I really do. But it's hard when I think about all the effort I've put in. Why is it that all the interviews I have gone to were not resulting to my favor? I prepare meticulously. I research the company, I practice my answers, I dress well. And every time, I walk away feeling confident, only to get that generic email rejection a few days later. That's where your perspective needs to shift. Those interviews that didn't work out, they were not failures, my love. They were practice sessions. Think of them as necessary steps. Sometimes, when God wants to take you high, He gives you exposure to the smaller things first, just to sharpen your skills. Maybe you needed to learn to speak to executives, or maybe you needed to see what those companies don't offer, so you can appreciate the good one when it arrives. Also, you must guard your heart against the spirit of rejection. The rejection did not come from a place of competence. It came from a place of timing. The door was not for you, because your door is much bigger, and it requires a specific key that you haven't received yet. So what should I be doing differently now? Should I stop applying to certain roles? No, you keep applying, because that is your part diligence. But you change your attitude. You stop letting the results define your peace. Every morning, you should pray this: Lord, I will not take any job that is not your perfect will for my life. Close the doors you need to close, and fling wide the door you have ordained for me. You are a gifted young woman, Jennifer. You are not waiting for a job. You are waiting for the right platform to showcase that talent. Your breakthrough is on the way. Thank you, Mom. I needed to hear that. That's my daughter. Jennifer, I have a quick task for you before you dive back into that computer. Oh, sure, Ma. What is it? I completely forgot about the critical supplies. We are totally out of groceries, and I wanted to make that special stew tonight. I love that stew. I need you to go to Jara's supermarket for me. It shouldn't take you long. No problem at all. A little walk will be good for me, maybe clear my head a bit more before the serious job hunting starts. A walk is better than staring at those job listings. The truth is, I'm so fed up. I gave Mom the different heart smile, but the minute I left, the heavy feeling came right back. All her talk about God's perfect timing is the same speech every week. I appreciate this spiritual encouragement, but it doesn't change the fact that I'm an adult with zero income. I don't want a perfect job anymore. I just want a job. I feel like a highly qualified graduate whose biggest accomplishment this morning is buying groceries. I need to focus, finish this errand, and go back home to face the computer again. It's just another round of silence and hoping Mom's prophecy finally comes true. Thank you for your patronage. You're welcome. Jennifer. Oh my gosh, is that really you? Joyce. Wow. I haven't seen you since graduation. You look amazing. You too. It's been way too long. What are you doing here? Just picking up a few things? Yeah, just running a quick errand for my mom. How have you been? I've been busy. Things finally settled down last year. I'm the operations manager now at Citywide Commercial Bank. An operations manager? That's incredible, Joyce. Congratulations, you always had that sharp, focused energy. Thanks. It's demanding, but I love the structure. So, what about you? Well, things haven't quite worked out that way yet. I'm still actually searching. I haven't landed a role since we graduated. What? Seriously? Jennifer, I can't believe that. You were top of our class. Are you kidding me right now? I wish I were. I've had interviews, but nothing has stuck. It's been tough, honestly. Look, I just ran in to grab some groceries. Give me 10 minutes. Please wait for me. I need to hear everything and see if I can help. Okay, I'll wait right here. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Don't worry about it. 10 minutes went by so fast. Wait a minute, is this your car? Yeah, this is my car. I treated myself after I hit my first year at Citywide Bank. Wow. Congratulations. Thank you. Let's talk about you. I'm still reeling from what you said back there. What's been going on? You were the one everyone said was going straight to the top. I don't even know where to start, Joyce. It's just been a massive disappointment. I've been out for over a year now, and every door is closed. Every single one. I've tailored my resume until I can recite it backwards. I've had probably 10 final round interviews, and nothing ever materializes. I get those generic "we went with another candidate" emails. That sounds absolutely demoralizing. I totally get it. It's hard to keep putting yourself out there and facing that rejection over and over. Demoralizing is the understatement. Honestly, if it weren't for my mom, I would have thrown in the towel months ago. She is literally my lifeline. She is the one who keeps reminding me about faith, about waiting on God, about how I'm too talented for the mediocre positions I'm applying for. She's praying nonstop, telling me every delay is protection. But I'm just so tired of waiting to be protected, you know. I'm tired of being financially dependent. I'm starting to feel like the only job I'm qualified for is running errands. You are not defined by a rejection letter. And you know your mom is right. You have to hold on to that word, that faith is what gets you through these periods of wilderness. The Bible is clear about this, Jennifer. It says in John 16:33, "In this world, you will have trouble. But take heart. I have overcome the world." Trouble is definitely what I'm having. Every time I see someone successful like you, it just makes my own failure feel so much bigger. Listen, my success didn't come without a few hits, either. I was rejected by 3 banks before Citywide offered me this role. The difference is, once you decide to fight, you keep fighting. The job market is super competitive now, Jen. It's not the same as when we started college. You have to be aggressive about standing out. What do you mean, aggressive? I apply for everything. Aggressive means more than just applying. You need to be filling those skills gaps. Yeah, I use that as my main portfolio piece. Great, but now you need to stack certifications on top of it. Don't stop submitting applications, that's your diligence, but in parallel, commit to leveling up your technical value. Look into some specialized certs. Things like project management professional, PMP, or deep dives into data analytics tools like Tableau or advanced Excel modeling. A lot of firms are desperate for people who can bridge the creative/design side with data-driven strategy. That makes sense. I hadn't really thought about diving back into courses right now. I just felt like I needed a break. I know, but you can't afford to let your skills stagnate while you wait. Think of these certifications as armor. They instantly boost your CV and show employers you're not just passively waiting. You're investing in yourself during the downtime. And Jen, network. Seriously. Don't be shy. Tell people you're looking job. Joyce, thank you. Thank you for your encouragement and spiritual kick and the practical plan. That actually helps a lot. It makes the time feel like it has purpose again. Of course. I got you. My dear. You're back. You look like you just finished a marathon, not a walk to the store. Did you manage to find all the groceries? Yes, Ma. I got everything. But something happened on the way back. I ran into my course mate from the university. She is doing great. She's the operations manager at Citywide Commercial Bank, and she has a beautiful car. She drove me home, and the whole time, I just felt so small. Small? Why small? Because of the contrast. She was talking about corporate world and I was sitting there, a grown woman, having to admit that I haven't gotten anything since graduation. She looked shocked when I told her I was still unemployed. I felt embarrassed. I felt ashamed. Like I had wasted all the effort and all your support. Jennifer, look at me. There is absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. Do you hear me? But why are all my peers advancing, and I'm standing still? Listen. We all have the same God, and we all have a destiny from Him. Your destiny is not tied to Joyce's timetable, and her destiny is not tied to yours. Your waiting period is simply a preparation period. You are not meant to struggle. You're meant to be built into the woman who can handle the magnitude of the job God has designed for you. Maybe if you took a small, mediocre job now, you would be distracted and miss the perfect one He intends for you. There is no shame in the wait, only discipline in the preparation. Thank you, Mom. I needed to hear that. She also gave me some advice, actually. She told me to look into getting more certifications, like PMP. That is a very good advice. How am I supposed to get there? The interview is next week. It's an out-of-state trip. Accommodation for 2 nights, and food. My bank account is empty. 0. I need a significant amount of cash just to make the trip and look professional. I just can't ask Mom. She is barely keeping things together herself. She just spent her last bit of extra money buying me study supplies. I can't place that burden on her. We just talked about overcoming shame, and now I have to tell her the chance God sent is too expensive for us to afford. The shame is back. I cannot miss this opportunity. I have to find a way. Bella, thank you for meeting me. I'm in a terrible spot, but I have good news too. I finally got an interview. It's out of state next week. This is my chance. So, what is the problem? The problem is the travel cost. It's way more than I have. I know you're doing well, Bella, and I wouldn't ask if it wasn't critical, but would you be willing to loan me some money? I promise I'll pay it back the moment I get that first paycheck. Loan you money? Jen, me, who decided to become a prostitute because the job market failed me, I'm the fool, right? You're talented, educated, and still sitting at home waiting for a desk job that might never come. That's unfair, Bella. I'm just trying to make it work the right way. I have my integrity. Integrity? You call poverty a principle? Look, I put in long, difficult hours, I deal with terrible men, and I have to smile through it all just to get this money. I know it's hard, but I can't compromise myself. I need to get this job on my own merit. There is no right way that pays the bills fast. Jen, you need to drop the self-righteous act. If you cannot join me in this work, if you're too good for my job, then you can forget about me giving you money. I'm not funding your moral life. I wonder what you are still doing, playing by the rules. Go get creative like I did, or stay broke. You can't afford to be judgmental and poor at the same time. Thank you for your advice, but I do not think I can follow your path. I have to maintain my integrity. Suit yourself, but integrity won't buy you the transport fare. I have to leave now. I think Bella was right. That conversation showed me how much I've failed by trying to do things the right way. This interview next week? It's meaningless. I've been failing for years. I have sent out many CV in the past years, and all I get are polite rejections. What is the point of going for this last one? I am already tired. The probability of getting this job is practically zero. I used to believe that hard work and honesty always paid off, but where is the evidence? Bella said integrity won't buy me a bus ticket, and she is absolutely right. My high-minded principles only guarantee my poverty while she drives a new car and lives in a penthouse. The money she has is real. The financial freedom is real. I can't afford this moral high ground anymore. I can't keep suffering while waiting for a miracle that refuses to land. I need security now. I think I will seriously consider involving myself in what Bella does. I need to survive. I need money now. I have no other choice. I wanted to talk to you about our conversation the other day. Look who finally decided to cross the moral Rubicon. Did that meaningless interview finally stand you up, Jen? I decided not to go. I realized you were right. I can't live like this anymore. I'm tired of being poor and invisible. I've decided to do what you're doing. I need the money. That's the smartest thing you've ever said, Jen. Good for you. You were always too good for the struggle. You have the looks, you just never use them. So, what do I do now? It's easy. I'll link you up with a few of my contacts. Forget working for a salary. These are men who love to spoil a beautiful woman. They'll cover your rent, your shopping, your whole life. You don't need to worry about being broke ever again. You just need to be charming, available, and look sexy. Can I go like this? Look at you. You look like you're about to study for a final exam. Men with that kind of money, they don't approach ladies dressed like this. So, what should I wear? You have to appear like a baddie, Jen. Sharp, expensive, and a little dangerous. We are selling an illusion. We are selling a high-maintenance fantasy. If you look accessible, they think they can pay you in compliments. Get over here. The first lesson is turning you from an academic mouse into a goddess. Come, I will give you one of my sexy dresses to wear. As you can see, I've been ready for tonight since you came. Now, let's get you out of those sad clothes. Yo, Bobby. I have a sweet and beautiful lady for you tonight. New to the scene, fresh-faced, needs to be taken care of.
That's very good of you, Bella. You know I love beautiful ladies. I like them young, sweet, and eager to please. I'm expecting you to deliver. Where is she?
Bobby, you know I always take care of you. She is right here. She's currently standing by the velvet ropes near the main lounge entrance. She was just waiting for me to finish a message. She's sweet and beautiful, exactly your type.
Very good of you. You know I love beautiful ladies. I like them young, sweet, and eager to please. I'm eager to meet this one.
Go on, then. I'll stay here and keep an eye on my drink. She's all yours.
Jennifer, Bella has told me you're a sweet lady. I hope you will play well with me tonight.
Of course, Mr. Bobby. I will be sure to play with you well. You won't be disappointed. You will enjoy me.
I like that confidence. Don't worry. I will double your money if you surpass my expectations.
It's almost 2 a.m. I thought she was sleeping in her room. Her bed is neat. She did not sleep here. I keep calling her phone. No answer. Just a cold voice saying the phone is off. Why is her phone off? She never goes out like this. She always tells me where she is going. I am so scared. Jennifer, where were you? I was so worried. It is morning. Mom, I'm sorry. I know. Sorry. You were gone all night. You didn't tell me. I didn't know you left the house. And your phone was off. I went to the church. For night vigil. A vigil? Why didn't you tell me you were going to church? I forgot about it. The youth leader called me late, around 10 p.m. I felt I had to go right then. It was important. But why did you turn off your phone? I called you so many times. When I got there, I had to turn it off. They make us turn off all phones so we can focus on God, you know. I just remembered to turn it back on this morning. That's fine. I like that you are taking the things of God so seriously, my girl. I am so happy you spent the night praying. You must be tired. Go and rest now. Thank you, Mom. I will. It was not good last night. I did not like being with that man. It was very uncomfortable and strange. But I have to do it. I have no money, and I need to survive. I don't even know why I ran to Bella for help. Why did I do that? I have other friends, like Joyce, my friend from college. But I cannot go to Joyce. She has her own life now, and she will just look at me and think I am a beggar. I don't want her to pity me. I don't want anyone to see how bad things are for me. It is better to do this dirty work and keep my dignity safe from my friends. I need to make this money quickly so I can stop. Jennifer, what is wrong with you these days? You are always shivering, even when the sun is out. You look thin. You are picking at your food. I'm fine, Mom. It's just the weather. Sometimes I get chilly. Maybe I'm just tired from all the praying at the vigil. You know how those all-nighters can drain you. No. Do not tell me that. This is not just chillness. You look pale, and your eyes are dull. You have been like this for 3 weeks now. Every time you come home, you look worse. And you are so jumpy. I am not jumpy. Mom, I'm healthy. We are not going to argue about this. I am your mother, and I know when something is wrong. You are not well. We are going to the hospital this afternoon. I want the doctor to check you properly. I can't go to the hospital. It's nothing, just a small fever. I will take some pills and rest. It will be gone by tomorrow. No, Jennifer. You are not going to convince me. We are going. You will get dressed properly after you finish eating.
Jennifer, I have the results of your tests. You have 2 infections. The first one is gonorrhea, which is treatable and curable with antibiotics. We can start that treatment immediately. Jennifer, the second result is the one we need to focus on. Your test for the human immunodeficiency virus HIV came back positive. We have run the test twice to be sure. I know this is incredibly difficult news to hear, but I need you to know that this is not a death sentence. There is treatment, very effective treatment, antiretroviral therapy, or ARFs, that can manage the virus.
This can't be true. This is not my life. I only did it for a little while. Just for the money. I was going to stop. No.
Jennifer, please look at me. Breathe. I understand this is terrifying, but we need to talk about how to manage this virus.
I destroyed my life. I ruined everything.
No, you didn't. You have a health challenge, but you are not ruined. You are alive, and we have medicine that works. Your immediate treatment is to start antiretroviral therapy today. This medication will prevent the virus from damaging your immune system. We also need to get you treated for the gonorrhea. That is simple. We will give you the medication for that now. More importantly, Jennifer, we need to talk about who else might be at risk. This is confidential between you and me, but we need to know who you have been intimate with recently so they can also get tested. This is crucial for their health and for stopping the spread. We have counselors who can help you with this, and they specialize in anonymity. Our priority right now is to stabilize you, both medically and emotionally. I am prescribing the ARFs for you immediately. I want you to take the first dose right here in the clinic. I know this is incredibly difficult news to hear, but we must be direct. Presently, there's no cure for HIV/AIDS. Once you have the infection, your body can't get rid of it. But there are medicines that can control HIV and prevent complications. Everyone diagnosed with HIV should take antiretroviral therapy medicines, also called ART. This is non-negotiable for your health. We will make sure we manage your health and you will be okay.
You mean the doctor said 2 infections, Jennifer? 2. Not just a fever, not just being chilly. You have a disease, and the other one. The other one is with us forever. Don't you dare try to tell me this is from the church vigil. Where did you get this? Tell me the truth, right now. Where have you been going at night? Who were you with? Mom, please. Not here. We can talk when we get home. No. We talk now. You lied to me for weeks. You said you were praying, but you were with someone. And they gave you this sickness. Was it a boy from the neighborhood? Tell me. I need to know the name of the monster who did this to my daughter. It wasn't a boy, Mom. It was a man. Man? I was broke, Mom. I was so broke and ashamed. I couldn't find a job. My friend, Bella, told me how to get money. She said if I looked good, if I was available, rich men would give me money. My daughter. You were so close to the path. You were so close to becoming a successful person. You know you should never indulge in terrible things just because life is difficult. That is when your faith must be strongest. When the pressure is heavy, that is when the devil whispers the easiest way out. We must never let our desperation lead us to sin. The Bible warns us. It says in James 1 verse 12, "Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him." Endure, Jennifer. We were meant to endure the struggle, not trade our bodies and our souls for a temporary fix. This money. What good is this money now? You have traded your health, your peace, and your future for money. Now, we endure sickness for life. God help us. I'm sorry, Mom. Please forgive me. It's okay. We will face this together.